alive when I wrote that song. It's crucial that I say that. This from a show in which at one point we sing a long song about Susan Sontag's fight with cancer, so I'm just a terrible person is what the answer is. I'm a truly terrible, terrible person. The second one is, I had worked on a show with a wonderful playwright named Jenny Schwartz about people who live outside the grid. We call it Escaping the Modern World, and I wrote 2 songs for that. And then Jenny never wrote the show, and then the show ended up becoming a show by Jordan Harrison, which actually premiered last season at Playwrights Horizons. It was a wonderful play called Maple and Vine, which I had nothing to do with, but which was a lovely play. So there was this orphaned song that then when Alex Timbers and I were working on Bloody Bloody Andrew Jackson, we were trying to come up with a final song that would kind of pull the camera back and talk about America and history and truth and meaning. I brought the song in, and Alex was like, I really like the idea of doing a song like this. You should write a different song than this one. So I've always had this poor song has therefore been orphaned not once, but twice. So here it is. It's called How to Come Back, and everything I write really is based on books that I didn't read in college that sit on my bookshelf like a reproach. So there's a wonderful book by Perry Miller called Errand into the Wilderness, where he talks about the Puritans and the real truth of what happened to the Puritans. So this starts from there and goes somewhere else. There's no making fun of Michael Jackson in this song. They set out on a ship, the Arabella, fleeing a nation bound for hell. A new city they built on a hill to dispel all the evil in the world. And the world would see, and the world would follow, and the world would be just a bit less hollow. And then they could come back, and then they would come back. But no one looked to their new Canaan, and alone they waited in snow and in rain in their empty houses with empty shelves. And the wilderness they discovered in themselves. They say there are no second acts in American lives, just second mortgages and second wives. They thought that they could return one day, trailing clouds of glory, but they couldn't remember the way. Oh, I left when I couldn't see trees for the forest, when the world made me feel like some kind of tourist. The life I was leading seemed like the poorest of lives that I could lead. And I wanted to live, and I wanted to make, and I wanted to give more than I could take. And then I would come back, and then I could come back. But now I can't even come for a visit, and the world, it isn't that different now, is it? How can you redeem what you don't understand? And if there are no second acts for American folk, just second amendments and secondhand smoke, I thought that I could return one day and write a whole new story. But I don't remember the way. Thank you.